Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, good afternoon. I know the lighting is a little bit darker in here at this point, this go round, but we were pushed for time and had to get to it where we could fit in. So this is absolutely all right, but I want to welcome you to today's session, and are getting started at noon just as we planned. I did not get to do as I wanted to and actually drop it on TikTok. I kind of got stuck in the details of what we were posting and how we were posting it. However, happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. Happy Wednesday. Also, today is my niece's actual birthday, so I'm super happy for her. Can't wait to see her a little later. But welcome to the 7-day book writing challenge, where we are working on finishing the manuscript for a book that the Lord gave me 2 years ago, and it's time to get it wrapped up and finished and actually out there and published. It's coming out this spring 2024, and so we have 3 days, 10 hours, 24 minutes and some change to actually get it done, get it wrapped up, and all of those things. So looking forward to continuing to chop away at it, and just gonna keep it going, keep it going. So that's what we're gonna be working on. And just as a reminder, you can go to kartriceward.com/books to find out more information about the 7-day challenge, in addition to pre-ordering your copy of the Misconceptions of Humility. You can definitely check that out and get more information there on the website as well. So today we are actually listening to city pop, lo-fi jazz, background jazz groove music for workout, driving, work, study, or focus. So that's quite a mouthful, but that is the playlist that we're listening to. Actually, it's not a full playlist, it's a 3-hour something, so it'll get us through our session for noon today. But it's on YouTube, royalty free. Check it out if you like what you hear. And yeah, so today what I'm gonna do is pick back up on one of the other topics as well that I did not get to finish yesterday. We're gonna chop away at that some more, and at some point end up going to get lunch, so, or make lunch, or whichever way. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I know we didn't do a morning session. It was just starting out with the noon session. But very grateful for you guys joining me and for hanging out, checking in, whatever capacity you've been able to connect with me here. And as we move forward with continuing these 3 days and some change, I want to encourage you to possibly consider using this as a co-working time, as a co-working session, so that, I was trying to make sure all this time I wasn't muted, but using this as a co-working session where you're able to get some things done as well, regarding whatever it is that you want to finish, even if it's just within the 3 days, and being able to do that. So I'm checking my audio real quick because one of the sessions, my mic was like down a lot. Okay, perfect. So yeah, so we're gonna like I said, use it as a co-working session, and you can feel free to work on something that you have, or any of those things as well. And we'll be on for a couple of hours this session and go from there, to see what all we can get done. But feel free to definitely grab something that you want to work on or something like that, and we can hold each other accountable during this time. Okay, so again, thank you for joining me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate you checking in, even if you don't stay the whole time, even if you're not working on your own thing. Like, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that a lot. So here we go. We'll just, and like I said, what we do is just kind of listen to the music as we work, and as I think of things or different stuff to share, I'll just turn down the volume and turn up the mic and go from there. So looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish today. And again, remember, we only have 3 days left, 10 hours, 20 minutes, and some change. All right, so let's get to it. Okay, so as I'm opening up my actual document that I've been working from, if you've been with me at any point earlier in the week, I've emphasized on making sure that you save your things as you go, because you just never know when it comes to working with computers and things like that. So even if you're not working in a Word document, but whatever you're working on, be sure that you save as you go. And I also encourage you to, like, depending on what it is, to save it in an additional spot. So yesterday, after I gotten the very last session that I did, and so after I gotten through, I ended the live and all of that, and I got ready to shut everything down in regards to like Word and stuff like that. My computer started stalling out. My software was like not responding, and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't lose what I just did, because typically I'm one that likes to write on paper as well and then type, depending on how I'm flowing or what I'm doing. And so when I saw that, I was like, okay, so this is me reopening it, because I attempted to open it again afterwards, but it was like the internet was being spotty or something. And so I'm like, okay, we're just gonna step away and we're gonna come back to it. And so this is me coming back to it afterwards, and I'm like, okay, please be there, please. All right, so I am checking now to make sure that the pieces are there, because I need it to be there. As we're chopping away at it, I don't want to have to redo work or try to remember what came to me or what I wrote. So, okay, so praise God. Looks like everything is here. If anything, it might be a few things of like a few corrections that I saw along the way towards the end, but the bulk of what I was writing is here. So praise God for that. I just thought about that, so sharing that. But back to the music. Hi, Liz. Welcome to today's session. We're glad to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us on today. We're doing a little bit of writing, but thank you for stopping through and saying hello. We're just going through and kind of chopping away at some of the chapters in the book, but thank you for stopping through and saying hello and joining us. Excited to have you here. Just working at it little by little, girl, little by little, little by little. And enjoying some music, so hopefully you can stick around for a little bit, enjoy some music, and maybe even do some co-working, because we are doing the co-working sessions as well, where if you have something you're working on and want to join us, you are more than welcome to do so. And yeah, we're out here getting it done, girl, getting it done for sure. But glad to have you here. Thank you for stopping through. Appreciate you. yes, ma'am. I will be sure to make sure that I extend the invitation much sooner. I was sharing with everybody earlier that I created a piece on yesterday's live to use on TikTok, because I was going to start putting it on TikTok to just, mention it. And I got to doing a little editing of it on TikTok and adjusting stuff, and I was like, I don't really like how this one looks. So I ended up not creating one to post on there. But yeah, I definitely will be sure to let you know. And I am so glad that you are enjoying the vibes. So glad. I do have a question for everyone. I posed the question yesterday, but I was asking, because most of the time when I do, with the type of books, I was not considering putting where you actually write in this book. So as far as being able to have like extra space for your reflections, pretty much, because the book title, and I don't know if I mentioned it while you were on here, but the book title is The Misconceptions of Humility. And so it's a very reflective, where you're doing a lot of self-evaluation and reflection, but I was not considering putting a part where you're actually writing, or either question prompts or something like that. So my question was, if you all think that should be something, are you all ones that would typically like that style of book, where you can actually write in it? So think about it. Let me know you all's thoughts on that, because it's not something that I was considering at first, but the more that I'm going through it, I'm wondering if that would be beneficial. So something to think about. All right, everybody, thank you again for joining me. I appreciate your presence. I thank you guys for stopping through. We're still going to keep it going. What I'm going to do is go in here. It's tea time. So I'm going to go here and prepare my tea really quickly, or the water for my tea. So I will be right back. But you can continue to stick around and jam. I will not be gone for long. so I have the tea warming in there. Well, the water warming up, so we're good with it. But okay, perfect. So you said that is something that you would use. Okay, cool. I will definitely keep that in mind because, like I said, I wasn't sure if that would be beneficial or not, but it is a lot of self-reflection when it comes to the topic of the misconceptions of humility. So yeah, I'm excited about it. Okay, so I will definitely consider that. going off. I'll be back in just a moment. Again, thank you everyone for rocking with me and joining me on this journey of the 7-day book writing challenge, where we still have 3 days, 9 hours, 41 minutes, and some change left before the end or before the challenge ends. And so we're working towards getting that done. Today's tea, now I guess I chose it. Now I've never tasted this one. This one is from Uganda again. The I really don't know how to pronounce this, the brand of the tea, but this one is from Uganda. And give me a second. And in honor of Valentine's Day, we're gonna do love tea. So we shall see what this one is like. I've never had this one before, but they did bring it back from Uganda, and it's actually a mix of black tea, vanilla, which I do like the vanilla flavor, and one of the other ones, rose, strawberry, raspberries, and cherry flavors. It's a lot going on in this one, but we're going to try it out. Has an interestingly decently good smell, I guess. I think between this one and the pineapple mango, I probably would like the pineapple mango better, but we'll see. We'll let this steep for a second and see what comes of it. But like I said, this one is called Love Tea. So let's see here. So we're gonna continue on with our writing journey. Let's see, how long have we been on so far? Okay, we've been on for 46 minutes. So far so good. We're gonna keep at it and keep it going. We're gonna also continue to listen to today's royalty-free music, which is, it's a long title, but it is city pop, lo-fi jazz, chill background jazz, groove music for workout, driving, work, study, and focus on YouTube. So if you like what you're hearing, you can definitely go to the channel, which is Music Tag, and check out what they have available for their royalty-free music. But we're gonna get back to it and keep it going, keep the progress going, and I'll let you guys know what I think about the tea. Okay, so with this tea, I'm thinking I would probably like a hint of lemon in here. I have honey as a sweetener, so I probably could use a little bit more of the sweetener, but it doesn't taste too bad. It gives more of a fruity, like a fruit punch fruity taste. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, I could definitely use some more sweetener, and a hint of lemon I think would kind of help balance it out for me. But again, this is the tea from Uganda. What did I just do with the packaging? Anyway, it's the love flavor. Oh, here it is. It is the love tea flavor. So it is good though. And the cup featured all this week is the Trust the Journey cup, which was or mug, which was a gift from dear Liz, who stopped by earlier. I'm not sure if she's still in the house or not, but that has been the mug featured all week, and it's been very helpful. So here we go. We're gonna get back to the music and keep on chopping away at it. And I know you guys didn't ask for this information, but I'm considering doing, as far as I'm talking about food, I'm thinking about lunch/dinner already, which, you know, as you get to know me, you'll know that's a thing, food. But I'm actually considering making instead of chicken marsala, doing a mushroom marsala with a side of garlic mashed potatoes. So that's what's on my mind while I'm trying to focus on writing. So maybe if sharing that will help me to like be able to get past that and continue to focus on what I'm doing. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And again, thank you so much for being with me, for stopping through, for saying hey, for checking in. I truly do appreciate it. And we're just going to keep working, going to keep chopping away at it. Okay, so as I'm typing out some of these things, I'm like, Lord, do I really have to put this stuff in here in this book? And it's so funny because, not funny, but some of the things that the Lord has prompted me to include in the book are things that I just typically wouldn't have been just sharing with the world, you know? And I was just going through one of the sections in the book and thinking about how really it's our obedience to the Lord that if we just would obey and do what he asks for us to do, he has the bigger picture, the bigger scope of all things. And so knowing that we're able to trust him with all of that is like crucial, because I'm truly believing that this book will be a blessing to someone, where, you know, by God's grace, getting it done, and it'll be able to, like I said, be a blessing to other people beyond what I could even think or imagine. And so we're just going to continue to walk it out. But I'm reading through some of these parts and adding certain things, and I'm like, God, this is you for real, because on my own I would not be including certain things. And so but hopefully, when you happen to get the book, even if it's not the pre-order, which, by the way, you can do pre-orders at kartriceward.com for the book, which is here, The Misconceptions of Humility, kartriceward.com/books. You can go there to pre-order your copy and or find out more about what we're doing with the 7-day book writing challenge. But anyway, as I'm adding other pieces in here, and I'm just like, just in amazement that, you know, I'm believing God will get the glory and honor from this project, and from actually, you know, being determined to get it finished, because that's the thing. And so just as a reminder that as I am doing this, I hope that you too have considered some things that you maybe want to work on, or want to finish, or want to get done, and that, you know, we use the last 3 days as a co-working session. For sure, I'll be going live at noon the remaining of the days, in addition to other times. But as far as the for sure time, that if you were like, hey, I know I want to join you, where you're working on your things, I'm working on mine, we're holding each other accountable, for sure at noon, CT time. But yeah, I hope and pray that this process is encouraging you to do what you have to do as well. So we shall continue. With this tea, it smells really good. It's actually now I guess that it's steeped some more, but I can really taste the rose coming through in this one. It's pretty good. I would drink it again. And I don't necessarily have the need for lemon as much as I was thinking, so maybe I didn't give it enough time to like infuse the water. But yeah, actually I'm liking it. Sorry for the slurping, guys, if you could hear that. It was a little hot. things that I am noticing is still working for me as far as method is approaching the subtopic like we spoke about yesterday, the subtopic, and then kind of not hashing out, but we're hashing out, kind of going through and doing all the things around that subtopic has been very effective as far as being efficient during our time. So that has been helpful. And I didn't go back and look up, because I mentioned about looking at that there are different ways that people usually approach writing. And so I didn't have that list up, nor did I remember to go back and find it. But as far as this approach, because for me, I was just kind of testing different methods to see which one works for me. And it may continue to switch, but right now, what has been proven to kind of help me get it all on paper and fill in the gaps in different places is kind of focusing on that subtopic and putting all the things on there for that section. And then as I think of other pieces or other things that maybe go for a different one, that I then jump to that subject and fill in what came to me for that part and then go back to the other one. So we're going to continue to just kind of, knock it out little by little, but that does seem to help continue to make progress with it. So just wanted to mention that. And I do like this the varieties of songs, so I am going to bookmark this for another day later in the week. And for now, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Thank you guys for hanging with me. I'm currently looking through a couple of my books or journals, because I know it's a piece that I'm missing in the manuscript that I'm trying to find where I actually placed it. But I appreciate you guys sticking around, saying hey, checking in, co-working, co-writing, whichever you may be doing on your end. Thank you guys for your presence. I appreciate you stopping through. I appreciate you coming to hang out, listen to music while you're doing, whatever you're working on and things like that. We still have 3 days, 8 hours, 54 minutes and some change left on the clock before this officially ends, as far as our overall 7-day book writing challenge. And for any of you that may be just joining us, we are in the middle of the 7-day book writing challenge, and we're writing the book, The Misconceptions of Humility, which is a project that the Lord gave me 2 years ago. And I've had pieces for it. I've written parts, but there came a time where I was having like writer's block or different things to overcome with writing. And now we're here as far as like going ahead and getting it done. It's time for it to come out and be released, which it will be released by the grace of God spring 2024 this year. So feel free to go to the website kartriceward.com/books to pre-order your copy today if you so desire, or to find out more information about the 7-day book writing challenge. And of course, I want you to feel free to join me in whatever endeavors you may be doing or want to do or complete or work towards within the next 3 days. We will continue to go live every day at noon, in addition to other times and things like that based off of whenever I'm writing and working on it. But as far as a for sure time, that in case you want to join me at the same time, 12 o'clock noon CT time is what we're committing to as far as a consistent time, in case others want to come through and say hey, or to use it, like I said, as a co-working session, But I'm looking, like I said, I'm looking for a specific piece that I remember, but I don't have it in, because the earlier days of this week, what I did was took the notes, the things from the note cards that I had, the pieces that I had written in certain books and things, booklets, or journals and notebooks and stuff like that, and put it all into the computer. But there's a piece that I'm missing, and that's what I'm looking for currently. But definitely continue to stick around, enjoy the music, and we're going to continue to chop away at it until it's time to go and enjoy some food. Okay? But we're doing good. We've been here for an hour and 30 minutes so far, which is great. We're making progress. We're continuing to make strides and everything. So very grateful for that, and I am grateful for you. So we'll continue to listen to the music, and yeah, thanks guys. Hey guys, I am back. Thank you so much for your patience. I rewarmed my tea, which was the same flavor, the love. I don't see the little paper for it, but it was the love flavor from a tea place in Uganda. And that was the tea selection for today. So I rewarmed what I had with that and went ahead and took care of a little bit of something that I needed for my lunch, which I'll be doing maybe in about 30 minutes to an hour. So I want to get to a good stopping point. Like I said, I'm gonna keep working, but I do want to get to try to get to a good stopping point to be able to pause for a few hours. But thank you guys so much for joining me. We're going to continue to work. We're going to continue to listen to the music. And again, today's playlist is actually, it's a long name. It's City Pop, Lo-Fi Jazz, Chill Background, Jazz Groove Music for workout, driving, work, study, focus. So check them out on YouTube if you're looking for a royalty-free playlist that's good for working and things like that. The channel is actually Music Tag. So check them out if you like. There we go. And yeah, so we're gonna keep on going, keep on working, chopping away at it today. And I just appreciate you guys being with me. I appreciate you checking in, seeing how things are going. And hopefully even co-working, like, using this time for you to work on the things that you have also while I'm working on this, and that way we're both able to hold each other accountable for that. And we are in the middle of the 7-day book writing challenge, and so we actually have 3 days left on the clock. And so we're pushing forward to try to get all of the pieces done, all of the things done for the manuscript. So we're just going to keep, little by little, and continue to work and get things done. So, yeah, back at it, and we're just going to continue to listen to music as we work. And if you have any suggestions on a good playlist on YouTube or something like that that is royalty-free, it has to be royalty-free in order for us to play it without having to get certain licensings and things like that. So be sure to let me know. But happy Valentine's Day to everyone, and I hope that your day is going great. So back to it. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. I thank you guys for joining me on the 7-day book writing challenge. We have 3 days, 7 hours, and 51 minutes left in the challenge. And so we are definitely determined to get this done, get this manuscript complete. Remember that you can go to kartriceward.com/books to take a look at possibly pre-ordering the book, The Misconceptions of Humility. We are doing pre-orders currently, and we are also doing pre-orders. And then also, if you want to know more information about what we have going on with the 7-day book challenge, this concludes our daytime session for today, our 12 o'clock session, I hear the alarm going off. Not the alarm, it's the buzzer going off for me to check on the to get ready to get lunch prepared. So I know it's a late lunch, but you know, we still have to eat. So that is what we're getting ready to do, is go ahead and pause for now and come back again later. But I do appreciate you guys actually being present, stopping by to say hello, actually co-working with me. Whatever you were able to do, I appreciate it, and I look forward to us joining again by the grace of God. And I'm thinking and I'm thankful for our time to be able to get this done and to, you know, make progress towards it. We still have 3 days left, so I am confident that the Lord will finish this work that we have here. So looking forward to that. I shall talk to you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. All of these things. And we shall talk again soon. Thank you so much. And I look forward to talking to you guys later. Thanks for checking in.